this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better.
Hello, good people. Welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shane Sterling. How are you guys today? So you want to lose weight? You want to build muscle? You want to be your healthiest version and eat a raw vegan diet? You want to have it all? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to accomplish exactly that. How to lose fat, how to gain muscle, and how to be 100% raw vegan. We all want to look like a fitness model. Let's face it. We want to look healthy, we want to feel healthy, and we want to be an inspiration to ourselves and others. We want to be the best version of ourselves. And a raw vegan diet is exactly how we do that, because it connects us with the true natural law of Mother Nature and how the food is designed for our biology. Now, there's a lot of conflicting information out there about how to lose fat and gain muscle. Mainstream fitness science says that we have to eat a lot of protein to gain muscle. But every single time I've ever followed mainstream science, I've gotten sick. It's made my body really unhealthy. It's destroyed my gut microbiome. I've gotten skin problems and joint problems. Mainstream nutritional science is flawed. It's not really designed to help us. It's always funded by the meat and dairy industry or other parties that have interest in certain studies. So we have to be smarter than that. We have to realize that the food that grows in the ground and on the trees and on the vines is exactly what is proper for our body. But then how to make that work so we can look and feel amazing and have the best body and feel the best of our lives. That's what we're going to talk about. And if you want to be a raw vegan, I have a free video course called How to Go Raw Vegan Start Here Guide. So this is a great place to start because I've been coaching people for many, many years, and this is everything I've learned put into a free video course. You sign up with your name and email. The link is in the description below, and you'll get your first video emailed to you instantaneously. I will not spam you, I promise, and you can unsubscribe at any time. Literally, this is just my service to you. So I highly recommend you sign up for that free video course, How to Go Raw Vegan, Start Here. It will be immensely helpful. From that point, we can talk about how to lose weight and how to gain muscle on a raw vegan diet, just like I do. I'm 6'2". I'm about 200 pounds. I'm very strong. I'm stronger than most of the young guys in my gym. And most people in my gym think I'm like 30 years old. So the power of raw foods to keep us young, healthy, fit, and clean from the inside. Because if we're eating all these animal products to gain muscle, it's going to destroy our gut microbiome. It's going to make us acidic. What we want to do is be alkaline. We want to be able to work out and feel our best for years and years and years. A raw vegan diet is a lifestyle that is sustainable well into old age that will help us maintain true alkaline health. So we vibrate at a high level and we maintain the highest level of health and vibrancy in our being. This is the path. So the conflicting information out there says that we have to eat a lot of protein to gain muscle when all we really need is calories. Let's talk about gaining muscle first, okay? And then I'm going to talk about losing weight. So gaining muscle just simply requires that we eat enough calories and that we're in a calorie surplus and we're training in a progressive overload style of training. Okay, that means every time we go into the gym, we put a little bit more weight on or we do a few more reps. Progressive overload. If we train with progressive overload and we eat enough calories, meaning more calories than we're burning, we will grow muscle tissue. Now, to actually put on mass, to actually get bigger, you have to be in a calorie surplus. You will not gain muscle by just eating whatever you want. You have to track it and you have to know you're in a calorie surplus. Most people don't do that. And then also, progressive overload training is hard work, and most people don't want to do hard work. If you want to actually build muscle, you've got to do hard work, and there's no way around it, okay? So get committed, track your calories, track your macros, and understand that building muscle takes time. It is a slow process, and you've got to be committed to falling in love with who you want to be. You've got to be committed to falling in love with being healthy, falling in love with the journey of self-care and self-love, that's really going to get you the results. I've been working out in the gym for 10 years, and it's like consistent. And then I'll like take time off and forget about it. And then I'll come back to it and I'll get recommitted. And then I'll forget about it. And then I'll come back and get recommitted. It's like this process of falling in love with our health journey and the consistency. That's the only reason I have the results that I do. It's just consistency, education, time, investing in falling in love with myself in the process. Okay, let's talk about weight loss. This is what everybody wants to know. Everybody comes to a raw vegan diet for weight loss. So the key to understanding weight loss is that we have to eat in a calorie deficit. If we want to lose body weight, body fat, we have to eat less calories than we are burning. So that means we have to track our calories and make sure we're eating in a calorie deficit. Now, the conflicting information is that people freely say we can eat 40 bananas a day, eat as much bananas as we want, eat 5,000 calories of fruit, and we'll still lose weight and be skinny. But the problem with that is if we're in a calorie surplus, like 5,000 calories of bananas, and then we eat fat, dietary fat, the body will store that dietary fat as body fat. The body does not want to store simple carbohydrates as body fat. It doesn't want to convert simple carbohydrates to fat. But if you eat fat, it will store that fat. So the fat we eat is the fat we wear, and that's just the bottom line. If you want to lose body fat, you've got to track your calories. You also want to make sure you're eating the proper macros. My macros are 65% carbs, 20% fats, and 15% protein. And I think that that's a good focus for most people. Whether you're in a calorie surplus or a calorie deficit, shoot for 65, 20, 15. That's going to be a nice, well-balanced macronutrient ratio with fruits, salads, greens, nuts, and seeds. You'll feel good. And here's the key. Focus on omega-3 fat sources. If we're going to be healthy, if we're going to be in a calorie deficit, if we're going to be in a calorie surplus, if we're going to be working out at the gym, if we want to feel good consistently on a raw vegan diet, eat omega-3 rich sources of fats and proteins. Flax seeds, chia seeds, and hemp seeds are the number 1, 2, 3 punch that's going to help you stay on track. It's vital that we track our fat macros at around 20% to 25% and eat omega-3 rich sources. This is vital. And if you're not doing that, then you're probably going to fail on a raw vegan diet. This is why most people fail, because they don't understand that it takes good quality fats to be healthy, that it takes good quality fats to build muscle, that it takes good quality fats to lose body fat. So the first step is making sure your body can digest and utilize these foods properly. That means we've got to clean out the gut. I did a 40-day juice fast when I transitioned to a raw vegan diet, and I cleaned out my digestive system of all the waste that was in there. I went as long as it took till I had no more waste come out. Then from there, you can rebuild your gut microbiome on a raw vegan diet. That's going to build a healthy, robust gut. That's going to help your body detox. You want to lose weight? Detox. Focus on waste loss, not weight loss. Build the gut microbiome so you can process and handle and digest and utilize raw food. That's going to help you be the healthiest of your life for the rest of your life. And there's no better way to do that step than to join my group, Raw Vegan Heroes. You get high-level accountability and support in our membership of almost 1,000 members. It's incredible to be part of this group, supporting and loving each other. You also get the knowledge necessary to make the transition. I have my bowel detoxification guide, part 1 and part 2, as an instant download when you join Raw Vegan Heroes. You also get my 14-day meal plan with shopping lists, pantry recommendations, over 60 recipes of transitional cooked vegan, high raw to fully raw recipes to educate you on how you can eat your favorite foods and still be raw. And this is an educational transitional step because eventually we want to be eating whole, unprocessed raw foods only, fruits, vegetables, salads, whole nuts and seeds, and it takes time. And so I say give yourself the gift of time. invest in a community to support you for a whole year. And I give you a 75% discount if you join Raw Vegan Heroes for a year. This is my gift to you to incentivize your relaxing into the journey, falling in love with the journey for yourself, falling in love with yourself. Come into Raw Vegan Heroes, give yourself the gift of time, take the pressure off, learn. Raw Vegan Heroes is not for perfect raw vegans. No, it is for people who want to learn about how a raw vegan diet will work for them. It has nothing to do with being a raw vegan or a perfect raw vegan. It's about getting support, getting community, getting accountability, and being the best version of yourself at the step you are at and being celebrated for it. That's what Raw Vegan Heroes is for. And if you go into the description below, there's a link to 75% off for a limited time to the viewers of this video. 75% off for a whole year of the amazing community with 1,000 members. It's freaking life-changing. I had a person tell me the other day that Raw Vegan Heroes was a miracle. It's a miracle in their life, and it's going to be a miracle in so many people's lives. It'll be a miracle in your life. So let's celebrate this lifestyle together. Come into Raw Vegan Heroes and become the best version of yourself. Get that fitness model body. You know, gain the muscle mass to feel confident as a man or a woman so you don't feel weak and skinny and self-conscious. We don't want to be self-conscious. We want to feel amazing. And we can do it on fully raw foods. And we can have the whole shebang. Lose fat, gain muscle, and be raw vegan. The best of all worlds. Follow my journey. Join me in Raw Vegan Heroes. I do a weekly live stream in there as well to support you. When you join, you get the weekly live stream with me. Plus so much more. Honestly, this is the path that excites my heart. This is the hill that I am willing to die on. This is the hill I'm willing to die on. The truth of raw foods, the truth that we can have everything we want on a raw vegan diet. We're not compromising. We are gaining everything that we want. I hope this video is helpful. Sending you much love from over here in Austin, Texas. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something bad.